I'm angry about Christine leaving the family.
Usually, our church would say you're divorced. You have to go ask for a divorce.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Buckle up, because today's Sister Wives update is a big one. And honestly, it's the kind of deep dive I love doing with you all. We're talking about Gabriel Brown and how he's doing lately. Well, look at the big question. Is Sister Wives canceled? What's going on with season 20 and those constant rumors? And then we'll dive into the unsolved mystery of Dayton Brown. Because truly, every Reddit thread about this family eventually ends up asking, where the heck is Dayton? We're going to talk about all of it, so settle in and let's break it down. First up, is Sister Wives actually canceled? Short answer, no official word from TLC saying it's done forever. But it's complicated. Season 19 just finished and wow, it was a lot. 29 episodes of high drama, emotional gut punches, and some of the most raw moments we've ever seen on the show. Kody Brown had meltdown after meltdown. The family dealt with the truly heartbreaking loss of Garrison Brown, and all three of Kody's original wives, Christine, Janelle, and Meri, officially walked away on camera. It felt like an ending. A lot of viewers are saying, just end it already. Others want a spin-off with just the wives. Okay? And honestly, I'd watch that in a heartbeat. But TLC, they're staying quiet. They haven't confirmed a new season, but they haven't canceled it either, which tells us something. Sister Wives is still pulling in big ratings. Even hate watchers are keeping those numbers up. And TLC isn't known for killing its cash cows until there's absolutely nothing left to squeeze out. So is it canceled? Not officially. Is it guaranteed to come back? Also not officially. But I'm going to bet it probably will in some form. Now, you might be wondering, what would season 20 even be about? Hasn't this family run out of story? Not exactly. There's actually plenty of unresolved or new material if they want to. Film it. McKelty and Tony are reportedly moving cross-country to North Carolina. Cameras could follow that transition, their kids adjusting, the grandparents visiting. Meri shut down Lizzie's heritage in 4 renovations. There's talk about whether she's dating again. Kody and Robyn sold that giant Flagstaff house and bought a new one. How does that affect them financially? Are they downsizing or planning a new forever home? Janelle's teased a possible farm adventure. Imagine that becoming a whole new lifestyle plot. And of course, there's the adult kids. Some refuse to film, but others might come back. There are rumors Aspen is pregnant, though nothing confirmed. That alone would be a huge storyline. And let's not forget the biggest piece of unfinished business, Coyote Pass, the land they fought over for years. It finally sold, reportedly at a loss. But fans haven't seen the details of that sale, the negotiations, the fallout. TLC would be all over that. So the well isn't dry yet. It might be a mess of storylines, but let's be honest, this show has always thrived on being a mess. If I had to guess, TLC will probably announce something this summer. Traditionally, they drop a new season trailer around August or September for a fall premiere. So keep your eyes peeled. But what do you think? Is it time for Sister Wives to end? Or do you want to see these new chapters? Do you want a spin-off with just Christine, Janelle, and Meri? Or should TLC just shut the door and let it die with a little dignity? Let me know in the comments. Now let's switch gears to something Current literally posted today. Shared that Gabriel came to visit her. People immediately noticed how healthy and happy he looks. Slimmer, smiling, relaxed. He didn't pose with his girlfriends. She seems to want her privacy, which is completely fair. But Gabe himself looked genuinely good. For a lot of fans, that was really reassuring. Gabe has had one of the most painful arcs on the show. That heartbreaking moment when he cried about Kody forgetting his birthday still haunts people. Their relationship never recovered from the COVID rules fight. And after Garrison's tragic death this year, fans were genuinely worried about how Gabe was coping. So seeing him visiting Janelle, smiling, healthy, That's something positive. He reportedly lives in Chicago now, starting over. And honestly, good for him. He deserves a fresh start, far from the cameras if that's what he wants. If he doesn't want his girlfriend online, that's his call. Let the man have some privacy. We know how brutal the internet can be. Quick. Note for Christine fans, don't forget her tell-all memoir is dropping in September. She's also going on a book tour. Can't wait to read it cover to cover and share all the juiciest details here. It's going to be a very Christine-heavy fall, and I'm here for it. All right, let's talk about the big mystery. The question that keeps fans guessing and Reddit conspiracy theories alive. Where is Dayton Brown? Because, seriously, Dayton is probably the single most mysterious figure in the entire Sister Wives universe. For those newer to the show, here's a quick refresher. Dayton's full name is David Dayton Jessup. He was born January 16, 2000. Robyn's oldest child from her first marriage to David Jessup. Robyn and David got married in June 1999, so fans have always quietly debated the math on when Dayton was conceived, but that's ancient gossip at this point. When Robyn spiritually married Kody in 2010, Dayton became part of the Brown family. But it wasn't until 2015 that Kody legally adopted Dayton and his sisters Aurora and Brina. That adoption was a huge storyline on the show. Not only was it emotional, it was legally complicated. Kody had to legally divorce Meri to marry Robyn so he could adopt the kids. It was one of the biggest turning points in the entire franchise. But Dayton himself, he wasn't exactly thrilled about it on camera. He always seemed reserved. Robyn has talked about Dayton being on the autism spectrum, describing him as having Asperger's. He didn't love change. He wasn't big on the cameras, even as a teen. And that only got more extreme with age. In recent years, Dayton has basically vanished from the show. He used to pop up occasionally, but the last few seasons, nothing. Fans noticed he wasn't even seen at big family events on camera. Not at Garrison's funeral, at least not on screen. Maybe he was there off camera. The Browns are very private about some things, but the total absence sparked a lot of fan theories. And honestly, some of them are completely plausible, while others are just wild. Here are the 4 most common theories I see floating around. First, he just doesn't want to be on TV anymore. Honestly, this is the simplest and most likely explanation. Dayton is introverted. He values privacy. He's on the spectrum. He might have simply said, "No thanks," to the cameras. And that's valid. Robyn has always said he craves stability. Maybe he decided he'd had enough of the circus. Second theory, he and Kody don't get along. Some Reddit threads insist they've clashed for years, over religion, education, or Dayton's relationship with Robyn, even though Kody adopted him. That doesn't guarantee a healthy father-son dynamic. Fans point out that the adoption process was already confusing for Dayton. It's not hard to imagine their relationship got strained over time. Third theory, the infamous RV story. There have been rumors sparked in part by Peden Brown that Dayton was living in an RV on Kody and Robyn's property. Apparently, this would be Kody's way of forcing him to be independent while still keeping him nearby for Robyn's sake. Reportedly, there was an RV on the land for a while, but whether Dayton actually lived in it full-time is unconfirmed. It sounds plausible in a weird Brown family way. Fourth theory. He's back living with his biological father, David Jessup. Now this one's more speculative. Jessup was battling leukemia, according to a GoFundMe, but he seems to be doing better. Now, some fans think Dayton might have chosen to help him or just wanted out of the Brown drama entirely. But the thing is, Dayton didn't seem especially close to his dad growing up, so who knows? Here's what we do know for sure. Dayton went to Northern Arizona University. He reportedly studied marketing, information systems, and management. He was the most academic of Robyn's kids, always pretty focused on school. What's he doing now? Honestly, no one knows. Could be working a normal job, living quietly, avoiding the public eye entirely, and I can't blame him. Not every kid who grows up on TV wants to stay on TV. Look at Logan, the oldest of all the Brown kids. He's made it clear he wants nothing to do with the show. But Logan still pops up sometimes in family photos. Dayton, complete radio silence. No social media. No blurry cousin wedding pics. Nothing. That's why fans stay so fascinated. He didn't just step back from filming. It's completely disappeared from public view. Personally, I think Dayton probably just wants peace. Pete and choose to be. Part of a reality show, he was born into it. He's neurodivergent, values stability, and the Brown family has never been what you'd call stable. If he's chosen to live a private, unfilmed life, good for him. He deserves that. I get why people are curious. It's the last big mystery of Sister Wives. So there you have it. Today we covered the Sister Wives cancellation rumors. The very real possibility of season 20 and what it might cover. Gabriel Brown's encouraging new beginning, and of course, the long-running Dayton mystery. Now, I want to hear what you think. Do you think this show should keep going? Should it finally end? What are your theories about Dayton? Drop them in the comments. I read them all. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more deep dives and scandal breakdowns. And share it with your fellow Sister Wives obsessives who need to talk about this stuff.